guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel SimADesigns. Today I'm so excited to share this build with you. If you can't already tell from the beginning of this video, it is already like through the entire formation of the build itself, like the format of the house, and that is because I literally built this all and then realized that, like, for some reason, my recording did not save. And it's the craziest thing because it literally said, like, that it saved and then it used up, like, the gigabytes on my laptop, but I could not find it anywhere on my computer, and I spent like an hour searching, so I have no idea, but I still really wanted to share this build with you guys because I loved it so much and I was so sad. So I hope you guys will still love this build even though the beginning is cut out and you can't really see me building the foundation of the house, but I hope that's okay because the interior is absolutely beautiful and I had so much fun building this house in the new world. I'm trying to remember what it's Mount, I'm going to say this totally wrong. Mount Comby? I literally don't remember. I'll have to look at that. It was my first time building in this world and I honestly was so excited to get into the new world that I didn't even pay attention to what the name of the world was. So besides that, yes, we're building in the new expansion pack that recently came out for the Sims 4 game, and I know it's called Snowy Escape, but I'm just trying to think of the world that this is called. I know it's Mount something, but yeah, besides that fact, we are building up on the slopes, so this is one of the lots where it's snow, like it's snowy all year round, so there will always be snow here, so I didn't really have to do as much detail when it comes to landscaping as I normally do, which, I was kind of bummed on just because I love doing landscaping, but it kind of made the video a little bit easier in the sense that you didn't have to make everything like cookie cutter perfect in the sense of the landscaping. But I absolutely love decorating and I had so much fun. I'm so happy I finally got this pack. But yeah, if you guys are watching this video now, I'm hopefully going to get it up today, the day I'm filming this, which will be the day after Christmas if you're here in America and are celebrating Christmas. That was on the 25th. So, Merry Christmas to everybody. I hope you guys all had a great holiday and enjoyed being hopefully with, your family and whoever you spent Christmas with. But yeah, so I'm really excited to get this build up because it's kind of just a wintry build, but I do have a Christmas tree and some just like Christmas decorations, a few lights, but nothing like over the top Christmassy. It's more of just like a winter build. But I added a Christmas tree just because I feel like a lot of people, or maybe some people, leave their Christmas tree up until the new year. I know that my family usually does. It kind of just depends what we do. Because we actually go up skiing and snowboarding every New Year's up north. So that's super fun, and we're huge ski and snowboarders. So I was dying to have this pack because I love staying in lodges and just like ski in and outs. But yeah, they're so much fun, and I just was like so excited to get my hands on this pack because I feel like I can relate to it so well in the sense of like all the outdoor activities, and so I was so excited to build in this style, and hopefully I can get so many more builds out in this world. I'm excited to look at the other lots. I haven't really played around. I just knew that right when I got this game, I wanted to build up by the mountain because like we stay in some ski in and outs like up on the mountain, and that's like so much fun because you literally just put your skis on at your house and then like go down the mountain. In this case in the game you go up the mountain, but it kind of just depends where you are. But yeah, so I absolutely love this. I haven't done any of the gameplay or anything. I really don't do much gameplay, so I can't really acknowledge anybody on the gameplay of the pack, but yeah, I'm super excited to share this build with you. It is up on my gallery if you do love this build. On my Sims gallery under my origin ID, SimADesigns, which will be one word, and I'll link that below. And you can check that out and download it for yourself if you do like this build. But yeah, I haven't played in it yet, but I kind of want to like build a family for it and stuff. So if you're interested in that, let me know. But as you can see, I'm kind of rambling through the beginning of the house and just like the landscaping and putting it together. I ended up adding one of those cool like hot springs in the back. backyard just because I thought it fit in really well. And I know, like, from experience that we always want to be in the hot tub and stuff right after skiing because your muscles are so tired, but like it's the most fun thing ever. So if you haven't tried skiing or snowboarding, I definitely recommend if you live somewhere where there is snow and mountains. But yeah, it's so much fun, and so I had to get like a hot springs. I almost put a hot tub out there just because that's, I feel like, more realistic, but I had to try the hot springs just because it's new with the pack and it just looks so like comfy and warm to like sit in after skiing. So that was my kind of idea with that. But as you can see here, we're moving into the house, and this house ends up being two bedrooms, and then the attachment, like the second attachment to the house, I originally I guess you could say, like, decorated and everything for a third bedroom because I thought that could be kind of like a guest house. But then I kind of like, so I literally decorated the whole part of that for that, like did everything, was about to like finalize it, and then I was like, no, you know what, I want to change this up because we already have like basically the main like parents' bedroom in this house and then a kid's bedroom upstairs. So I wanted to make the attachment house a game room, which is really fun because a lot of times when we go up north, you know, after skiing, you do play a lot of games and hang out and, you know, just have a lot of fun. So I thought it was super important that they had that kind of room. So I changed it, and honestly, I feel like it's super realistic to being up north and playing games. I feel like there's always pool tables and lodges and stuff, but they don't have a pool table, I don't believe, in the game. So I went with a foosball table. And yeah, I really like how it came together. As you can see here, I worked on the entryway and kind of just kept it simple and put together. This house I kind of thought was maybe a rent. It's as a rental lot, but I kind of imagined um that it was maybe there's like a family's second home, even though in the Sims game you can't really call it a second home. But I thought maybe this was their second home and they either come here, so it's a little bit personalized, but I kept this house very like clean and tidy so you could also play as a rental and have people come stay here, which I thought was really fun idea. And I don't know, I just love this house altogether. I absolutely obsessed with the furniture that came with Snowy Escape. Like, it's so modern and I love it. Like, I just wanted it for the furniture really, and the snow and the mountain, obviously that's so cool. As you can see here, the living room is coming together. I get this beautiful fireplace with a huge TV that I sized down. I think it's like the nicest one, but I liked how it looked. And then I kind of just put the living room together. There is a walkout from the living room to the backyard, so that's kind of fun. And then there ends up being a kitchen, and then the like master bedroom, like the main parent bedroom, is on the main floor, and then the kids bedroom is upstairs, and there's like a loft area, which ends up looking super cool. I love it. I love how this house turned out. It's so beautiful and cozy, and I would love to stay here if I was skiing. Kind of a funny thing is that when I uploaded it to the gallery, I named this build Aspen Ski Lodge, which I don't even know if I have it posted on my YouTube anywhere. I think I do in like the About Me page, but my name's actually Aspen, so it's kind of funny just because like Aspen's like in Colorado and it's snowy and mountains and people ski there, so it's kind of funny, and I had to just name my first build Aspen Ski Lodge just because, you know, kind of fits the vibe we're going with here. But yeah, I literally, okay, so the swatch of this picture right here, I used this really cool mountain picture in this part like of the living room, but then I used like the snowboarder one in the kids room, the mountain one, a different mountain one in the parents room, and then I think I put a couple in like the game rooms. I literally used every swatch of those photos just because I was so obsessed with them, and I struggle so much with finding like good pictures and just like artwork in the game for the walls. I just struggle a lot with that, so I was very excited about this. Here I changed that tree to this like green color just because I did not like the gold or the blue, and so then I was like, I'm just gonna go with the green one because it was kind of throwing off my color palette, I guess you could say, in the living room. But here we're moving on to the kitchen, and I absolutely love the kitchen. I used that really cute picnic table, which is super modern, to use in indoor space, and I just thought it was fun and a different change. And originally I was gonna fit the master bedroom upstairs, but then the space of like the kitchen was massive, so I ended up splitting it off, as you can see right here, and making that the parents' bedroom, and then I start the kitchen, and then that ends up being the parents' bedroom, and they use like the main bathroom on the floor, which I didn't think was a big deal just because it's right by the parents' bedroom, but also like open for everyone else to use, which isn't really ideal, but since it's like their second house or a rental, I figured it's fine because you're probably only staying here for a few nights. And yeah, honestly, I didn't even look at what the price would be to rent this house. I have to go back and look at that. Maybe I can post that below because I didn't even see what this house would cost to rent it. But I'm pretty sure it's pretty pricey. Yeah, I honestly think it is probably pretty expensive, but that's okay because it's super cute. And obviously your Sims probably have quite a bit of money if they have a second house and up on the mountain, and it's this large. So yeah, it's just a fun idea. So here I'm just decorating the kitchen, and I just kind of clutter up some mugs. I figured you kind of want a warm beverage after a long day of skiing, because I know I always do. So yeah, I just thought that was a really cute idea to clutter it up. I kept most of the clutter and stuff like that pretty minimal and just easy. Nothing too crazy, just because I didn't want to make it super personal, because if you wanted to use it as a rental lot. But over here in the kitchen, I made a little coffee bar because, if you're in a ski lodge, you're going to want hot chocolate and coffee and other stuff like that. So I kind of just made like a little drink bar where if you come in from the cold, you can make a warm drink. And I just thought that was a really cute idea and a nice touch to the kitchen and like a use of the space. So yeah, here the kitchen's pretty much coming together. I just add some last little details to the living room and the kitchen, and I believe after this we move on to the bathroom, I think, or the parents' bedroom. I'm not sure. I ended up doing the parents' bedroom like I want to say 2 or 3 times. I could not pick what color scheme to go with. At first I thought it was kind of too bland, but then yeah, I wasn't really sure. I just kind of like went with it. But I end up at the very end, like you'll see me edit it right now, and the bedroom's kind of more bland and nothing too exciting, but at the end I switch it and then make it more into brown tones and stuff like that. So here we're just doing the main bathroom on the main level, and this just has a shower, sink, and toilet. So nothing too exciting, but I did add some nice tile. Oh my gosh, I can't speak today. And then I did use like a wall and then place like a long window and kind of made it like its own little shower with their new shower. I don't even know what you call that. Shower hose thing. I don't even know. Just like the separate, like it's not like a full shower, but just the like top of the shower. And so I kind of just made my own little custom shower, and I really like how the bathroom turned out. I think it fits the house really well, and I know bathrooms can be like pretty boring in The Sims sometimes just because you can't get super creative, but I really like how that came along. So here we're moving on to the master bedroom, and as you see here, at first I started with a snowboarder picture in the parents' room, but that ends up going to the kids' room later. And then I finally found the snowflakes I was searching for. And so then I had to go outside and place these outside. So I added these like little Christmas lights to the outside just because they were more snowy vibes and not super Christmassy. So I don't have like a ton of Christmas decor or anything, but more of just like winter decorations, which I really like because it's not like specific to one day, but like throughout the entire, winter season, which I think is really nice. So we're about to go back to the no, we finished the bathroom. Back to the bedroom. I know I kind of got sidetracked. I feel like I do that a lot when I build, and especially when I build with a new pack, just because all the items are so new. So I get like, I'll see something cool and I'm like, oh my god, that could be placed there. Or I'm like, oh, I see that. And I'm like, oh, that would look really good outside. So that's kind of my thought process on just like my building when I'm building a new house with a new pack. But as you can see here, at first I went with these peachy tones, and that quickly changed. I think then I went to a green and a blue, and then I ended up going to a brown later. Yeah, I was very indecisive on the room. It just kind of felt very bare, which I mean, in its case, it is. Technically, if it's a rental house or a second home, it's not going to have as much clutter and personality of the Sim characters itself. But I had a lot of fun building this type of house, and I want to do a few more, so you guys should let me know if you like seeing like rental lots slash second homes or whatever, or do you like seeing more family homes? I could always build a family home on a different lot in this world. I would like to definitely try out building in the other worlds. But as you can see here, we are now moving upstairs, and there's a loft area and a balcony that looks over the living room, which is so cool and so just the perfect vibes for a lodge and the winter. So yeah, upstairs the kids kind of have their like the entire upstairs themselves. They have two bedrooms in here. I kind of imagine they were kids. And also, if you have this as a rental lot, I think you can buy a toddler bed if you have a toddler coming here with you. I just didn't place one, and I ended up putting a little TV area up here for them, just because if you get done skiing all day, like you usually are tired. So I kind of had like those vibes, and you just want to like sit down and watch a show and stuff. So I just added a couple. I think I ended up putting just like a dollhouse in here later on, and then just the TV. I didn't really add that many toys, just because I thought if you're visiting, you're probably out skiing and snowboarding the majority of the time. But yeah, I thought this was a super cute room, and I loved the pastel colors, and I thought the snowboard picture was just like the coolest thing ever, because I snowboard and then my family skis. I'm the only snowboarder actually, but it's okay. I still love that picture. So out here on the loft, or I guess we're moving to the bathroom first. So here's the bathroom. It kind of has the Jack and Jill vibes, even though the second door just goes out into the main, like, not the lobby, but the balcony area, just because I thought, if someone's like on the desk out there or like working, they can also use the bathroom and don't have to like walk through that bedroom. So those are kind of my thoughts with this bathroom, and I just get a big shower in here. So if you do end up bringing like a toddler or something on this trip in this house, or like a toddler lives, you can have the bathtub as well, or like a pet or something like that. You can give them a bath if they are like dirty and stuff. So yeah, I really like how that came together. I love the back tile, the mountains. It's so cute. I had to use that in this build. But here in the loft, I just add a little computer area. I think it's very realistic for people normally to go, to a lodge, go up north skiing, but then usually you stay there for a week or two, and a majority of the time you probably still have to work, or, someone still has to work during a certain amount of days or something. So this way they have the opportunity to still work on their computer and get stuff done, but also enjoy being up north with their family and skiing and stuff like that. So that's why I wanted to make the loft area just a really cool ski area. And here, as you can see, we are moving on to the really fun part, which is the attachment of the house. And this is where I originally built a bedroom, and I believe I cut that out for the most part and then just move on to what it ends up being, which is a game room. But as you can see here, there's kind of like a spa, big bathroom area. We got a nice relaxing hot tub right out there. It's kind of like an area where when you're done skiing, snowboarding, you can come in here, shower, clean off, take a nice bath, relax, and just kind of have some personal space away from the house. I end up having I make like a double shower, which I think is really cool, and then a bathtub, and then I kind of use the same siding and stuff like that as the other bathroom inside on the main floor. And then I just add some decorative items in the bathroom, clutter it up a little bit more, and then we will be moving on to the game room. But yeah, I really love how this build came along so much. I hope you guys do also. So yeah, here you can see I'm putting the game room together pretty quickly, and I end up changing the guest bedroom a ton. So now it's basically brown colors. I hope you guys like the final look of that bedroom. I was just so indecisive because there were so many colors, and I loved all the swatches. But yeah, so here in the game room, I end up getting in the foosball table, a fireplace, some chairs, a TV, and a bar. And then they have the outdoor seating spaces also, and I put a TV outside so that they can sit out there and be heated and warm and have a drink and play some games. But yeah, I know this video is coming to the end shortly. I hope you guys, if you stayed to the end of this video, you loved it as much as I did. I seriously am so happy with this build, and I can't wait to do many more. So if you guys have any suggestions or comments, please let me know. I know I'm fairly new to building in Sims and the YouTube thing, so yeah, I know it's not perfect, but I love to hear feedback. And yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this build. I hope you guys all had a great holiday. Feel free to download this. Like I said, I will link my origin ID down below. And yeah, if you like my builds and you want to leave any comments, like I said, feel free to also give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. That always helps. And then also feel free to subscribe to my channel if you guys want to see more of my builds. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. And these are just the final touch on this build. I absolutely had so much fun, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.